Hey boys, welcome back to some more Gold Coast Titans Season 2 Korea. And we are coming off an absolute thumping of the Melbourne Storm. Not to the Melbourne Storm, of the freaking Melbourne Storm, boys. 30 points to nothing. Biggest, easily our biggest win in this career mode. It might, honestly, for like a career mode video, it must be close to our biggest ever victory. 30 points to nil. That's an incredible performance, but going to be taking on a tough-looking Manly Seagulls side. Obviously, Tommy Trbojevic is in the team, which means they will be tough to beat. Without Tommy, they're pretty rubbish, but they yeah, with Tom Trbojevic, they're another side completely. Which is crazy, dude. I was actually thinking about this the other day. And I mean, don't get me wrong, like a team, you know, if Roosters were out Tedesco, if the Storm were without Smith, let's say, you know, other players like that, it's tough for them to win. But Manly, the quick hands, Tommy Talau, that was look at this. He tried to get it away, but just the contact. The ball, honestly, was that even a knock on? It was a tough one for Toto regardless, but if he picked that up, might have been play on. It was almost a good effort from Tommy Talau. But Manly, you just look at their team and I'm like, they shouldn't be as bad as they are without Trbojevic. Like, let's be real. Since Trbojevic has been out, the Seagulls have been pretty goddamn rubbish. And I mean, like, their pack. They got to Power, Fanua, Blake, Sirinen, Trbojevic, Thompson, and then, you know, Cherry Evans, and then, you know, some decent backline players. Like, just without... I think, honestly... And don't get me wrong, they've had a couple of injuries and a couple of players out besides Trbojevic at times. But yeah, they haven't been as badly affected by injuries as other teams for sure. But I think a big reason Manly play so badly without Trbojevic is that I think they rely on him too much. And it may be not so much that they rely on him. There's a great play there. Brimson, he had an absolute stormer last week, continuing his good form, as we're going to look to lock up again this inside play, but this time go to the outside. Fantastic, Johnny Bateman through the gap. Oh, that is a try. That is just incredible setup play. That's as good as you'll ever see. Originally, the inside play to Brimson, steamy up the middle. Then we reset, look to go inside again, but this time we hit the outside man in John Bateman. Manly were looking for the inside ball. Beautiful. That's as good as you'll ever see. It's just great play, great football, great nuance, great stuff. It's good stuff all around. But yeah, I feel like another good ball. Jeez, we have been in some good form, but I was looking for Doe down the sideline. I don't know where he was. He was back on the inside. I didn't even realize, but I don't know, he must have been involved in another play because he wasn't there. He wasn't on his wing, that's for sure. Bit of a bomb try, unfortunately, but we're looking extremely slick, and the big shot. Oh no, Ruben Garrick, Philip Sammy. I don't know how he didn't get the footy. They're all doing a try to us, but geez, we played a good first half here. Unfortunately, it's only 6-0 as the kick. Oh my, look at that freaking bounce, dude. That was a 40-20 for all money, but the bounce straight up into the lap of Turbo. But getting back to that original point, I was saying that Manly rely on Turbo too much, but it might not even really be their fault. It's more that Turbo just gets involved just at every opportunity. He does all the tough stuff. He does all the brilliant stuff. He's such a good player, and then when he's out, they just lack so much. Like, they don't have a guy at fullback running for 200 meters, taking 20 runs. They don't have a guy at fullback that's, you know, literally supporting every offload. He's not getting in there on the attack. Like, they just, yeah, it'd be tough. But the problem is that Turbo's been quite injury prone lately. So the Seagulls have got to sort of find a way to win without him, because, you know, unfortunately he does seem like a guy that may struggle with injuries throughout his whole career. So the Seagulls, for how good he is, it's going to be tough for them to really make it too far if he's constantly injured for like a few rounds a year. As good little play there from Tyron Roberts as the kick. He didn't really mean that one, but it actually looked like it almost the kick actually looked like it almost went through. They did wave it away. How does this go? Okay, so the replay stops right there. That kick looks like it's gonna go. Did it go under? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I'll have to look at it like the original replay again, because it must have been close to going over, but the replay didn't show it. So I don't know. Strange one. As a big shot there. Geez, our defense has been exceptional, but yeah. That was pretty much the rant about, not a rant, but great play here. Tommy Talau. Tommy Talau has been in some sparkling form, and Toto has been on the back end of some great inside play from Tupanua when he's on. Tommy Talau. It's been a great side to attack, and our 30 points to 0 victory last week. Not quite going to get to those dizzying heights, but should be 16 points to nothing here, and looking very, very strong. But yeah, it's unfortunate for the Seagulls. You know, they've looked good the last couple of years, but then yeah, Tommy gets injured for you know, an extended period of the season, and they lose like a lot of their gained momentum, and then he comes back and they look like a premiership threat again, but it's a bit too little too late, and they've already sort of lost their chance to scrape in a decent position. So yeah, it's a tough one, but you know, other teams, injuries happen, and like I said, other teams have had far worse injury tolls than the Seagulls. As right there, almost a little sneaky play from Harrison Grant down the blind side, as it's going to be the Seagulls with a scrum feed looking to score some points. We haven't let in another big shot there. Sammy this time does scoop it up, gets the offload back to Brian Kelly going for the corner. We just, oh boy, we have played some great footy the last couple of weeks. We go to this right hand side, great ball, John Bateman onto Philip Sammy. Blindside play works, an absolute treat. The Seagulls just did not recover from that scrum knock on, and Sammy just diving in, a bit unnecessary, but he scores a great try. And I was going to say that the 30-0 is out of reach, but honestly, we're not too far away. If we got all the conversions, as Ash Taylor just swings this back beautifully, or not. He misses. I thought it was over for all money, but the wind must have been pretty bad. So if we did score all our conversions, it would have been 24 points to 0. As again, Bateman through the gap. Great play onto Brian Kelly. Can we score another one? This has been an incredible couple of weeks of football, taking on Melbourne and Manly, a couple of big heavyweights of the comp, arch rivals of themselves, basically. Is the ball across there. Tommy Talau trying to get back in field. Can't quite do it, and that's almost going to wrap it up. Cherry Evans puts in the kick from Brimson, looking to do something here. Kelly he can't get it away, but what another performance. The boys are fired up. A couple of weeks ago, I was very disappointed with our play, and we've been in sparkling form ever since. Hopefully we can keep this going. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.